This fool has not even read the PDF himself. Now take your rotten mouth and go somewhere else. That is right-wing darling Ajit Bharti speaking about Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan.
कानून है, इससे समाज में और खाई पैदा होगी.
Anand Ranganathan, another right-wing stalwart, says making the general category students suffer for the sins they did not commit is not correcting injustice, but rather perpetuating it. Someone else said, if you do not belong to SC, ST, OBC, you are conceptually ruled out as a possible victim, reminding one of Gestapo surveillance.
निर्धारित भेदभाव का अर्थ यह बताया गया कि SC, ST, OBC से भेदभाव, यहाँ EWS का जिक्र नहीं.
Hell have no fury like the Indian right-wing scorn. Caught in their crosshairs is the Modi government itself. What's going on, and is the criticism of the new UGC regulations justified? Stay with me. The UGC's 2026 equity regulations defines caste-based discrimination as discrimination on the basis of caste or tribe against those belonging to the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes, and the other backward classes. The final version also drops a provision to penalize false complaints. Why is the right wing angry, really? This can be summed up in 3 points. First, the OBC question. This is not talked about much, but it is the explosive part. For years, much of the right-wing ecosystem has been comfortable talking about SC/ST protections, often defensively, sometimes reluctantly. But bringing OBCs firmly into the enforcement framework changes the arithmetic. OBCs are not a marginal minority on campuses. They are numerically large, socially diverse, and politically central to India's electoral coalitions. Including them means more complaints will qualify, more interactions can be scrutinized, and more people who previously assumed neutrality now fall within the system's gaze. That is not a technical change, that is a power shift. Second, fear of misuse, loudly advertised. The claim is that complaints will become weapons, that general category students and faculty will be targeted. This argument is repeated so often that even the education minister publicly promised that
किसी को उत्पीड़न होने नहीं दिया जाए, कोई भेदभाव नहीं होगा.
Third, who controls the process? The system is institution-led. Universities investigate themselves. Committees sit inside hierarchies where grades, hostels, fellowships, and careers are controlled by the same people the system may have to examine. That creates anxiety on both sides, complainants and the accused. In grievance systems, process is power. If it's vague, institutions default to self-protection. You get fast paperwork, not fair outcomes always. That is the real fight hiding behind the noise. But tell me what you think about this in the comments. I'm Anish Adhikari. Thank you for watching First Things Fast.